We're on Lake Laurentian in the kayak, and we're going to do a little exploring today. Well, the purpose of this adventure is to try and see if I can find those new bridges they built over this winter time. I'm having a hard time using the camera because the wind. I'm in a little cove now, but as soon as I put down my paddle, I drifted away. So I figured they came this way anyway. There was trucks and they're riding on the ice and all that stuff. So we're going to carry on our look. Now the sky is overcast and I have had a few droplets of rain, so this project may come to a rapid halt. But for anyone who has not been on this water, let's take a look. This is typical of the rocks around here. Some much bigger than this. It's absolutely heaven, and people want to destroy it by building roads that cut through some of our trails here. This cannot be. Well, as usual, I come quite fairly well equipped, but leave a whole bunch of me behind. I left the cell phone in the car. I got 2 bottles of water ready to come. I don't know where I put them. I'm supposed to have a sponge to be able to help if you have to bail out. Haven't got it either. So this seems to be situation normal for me these days. Right now we're basically heading south, and the whole business of this trip is sort of twofold. One is I just love being on this water. 2, I want to find out where those bridges are, but that's not the main reason. I'm hoping to be on this going around the lake next week, and I wanted to see what changes there may be. I had hoping by this time we would have the new map had been out, but apparently it's not, so we're going to have to do what we can. May not even be able to see where the bridges are, but we'll see what happens. Now, my GPS shows that there is a trail going along the water side, and one of the places, it doesn't show bridges or beaver dams or whatever, but I'm going to make an assumption. I'm going to go ahead for one place that looks like it could be exactly what I'm looking for. If I'm looking for signs of construction, those fellows generally leave a hell of a mess. I'm hoping things were a little more taken a little more carefully, seeing where we actually are. So anyway, we'll journey on and see what turns up. Hopefully it's a bridge. Well, here we are, and if there's a bridge in there, I can't see it. I suspect we have a beaver dam somewhere in that grass. I don't even recognize this, but that doesn't mean it's been several years since I've been around there, and maybe I wouldn't even have seen the water. So if I get a little closer, I'm going to make mark a waypoint, and next week I'll see how close I get to it. Don't know how new this beaver house is. I haven't seen any beavers, but it's not unusual either. I don't know, I should normally see green stuff growing on active beaver houses. Anyway, we'll work on something else here. Well, looks like plan B is not working out. Show another little area, a little water coming in. But before I could get there, we got all this wetland. It's not worth it for me to try and get through it. So the wind's come up a bit, and I think it might be, she's getting restless. So it might be a good idea to head back. I know I'm in the south end. You can see cars. I don't know if they run the bypass here or not. So I guess we'll head back to the chalet area and see if we've seen anything interesting on our way over. You see, it's pretty heavy in here, and you might get through it or might not. Well, I've pulled over to let Spring out. Well, she's very nervous here for some reason or other. I'm trying to get somewhere that would suit her. Spring, look at girl, look at that. Take the paddle out of the way. Spring, come here. I don't want you jumping out of the boat when the boat's going. Well, where are we gonna put you off? Hey? Okay, well, she wants to go, but she just can't bring herself to go over the side, so. Okay, we'll try something else. Now she's sitting down. Okay, we'll try something else. Well, whatever the reason, first time ever, she's reluctant to get out of the boat. She does get a little bit, say, off-footed with her bad foot, and even going up and down stairs. Right over there is our landing spot. I didn't know if school's out or not. And right up there, of course, is a lookout. Can't see the lookout. And when we walk there, or I walk there, next week, we'll spend a little time on that ridge and then head inland. So I guess we're just going to go right back, and obviously she's not that keen. Okay.